All right, I'm back with another video.
Yo, what's
This
good?
is different. This ain't the same. This ain't just me. And hopefully, in the future, we could do more videos like this. This is what I wanted to do for a while now. And now that I'm here, and now you want to introduce yourself?
Yo, it's Emilio in the building. What's good? I'm gonna just say this. Um, there's times, most of the time, we talk on the phone about basketball shit. Like, I'm not even gonna say like 24/7, but most of the time it's basketball shit. So like, I feel like this is fitting to do this now. To finally make a video and stuff like that. I do have a YouTube channel. I'm not even gonna say that because like it's kind of all around. Like 1 minute it's about shoes, another minute I think I was talking about basketball at one point, another minute it's 2K shit. So I'm not even gonna start that up right now. But yeah, we can just get started, man. We'll talk about
All
whatever you want to
right.
talk about.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what specifically. We going This is gonna be about basketball strictly.
Yeah, strictly basketball. Just because I only watch basketball. Not gonna say I don't like football. I just don't care for it. That's my thing. And mind you, I'm just getting out of work. I'm on my break right now. So we're doing this right now. Like one cut everything. So we're not doing no edits or none of that shit. So
Yeah, ain't no editing.
I gotta hurry up and get this going. Go back to work. I gotta open up the
Yeah,
restaurant.
this
So yeah,
episode, this one gonna be
this should be
short.
real. It's gonna be short. Well,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be short, but it's gonna be a good amount of time before I gotta go in. So if you want to get started, go ahead.
All right. We gonna talk about a couple of topics. Uh, did you want to start with the? You say you want to start with the Suns situation. I didn't write it down. I didn't really. You gonna have to catch me up on some stuff.
Just the Suns. Well, not really the Suns situation. It's more about the KD situation. If you guys didn't know, there's word going around that it's KD. You guys can like the Suns organization could see the frustration in KD. I'm here for none of it. I really not. Um, er, there's people that know me know I don't really mess with KD like that, and I'm trying not to be, biased or nothing like that because he already knows my favorite players of all time. We're not even gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that in another video,
Yeah.
obviously. But as far as KD, my problem with the whole situation is that you chose to go specifically to the Phoenix Suns. It's not that he wanted to get traded. Of course he wanted to get traded, but specifically wanted to go to Phoenix last year and he got what he wanted. And you're talking about you want the team to improve, but like you guys literally made that trade for Bradley Beal. So you guys literally had to give up whatever you guys really had to get him. So and I get the injuries and stuff like that. Injuries are gonna always play a part, and sadly it's played a lot of part as far as with KD teams because obviously with the Brooklyn Nets situation. Hell, you can even mention the OKC situation because I remember 1 year was cut because both KD and Russ was hurt. So and then obviously going to state, but me personally, I'm just not trying to hear any of it. I just feel like you're just gonna have to suck it up and just do what you gotta do at this point. You're already like I don't know how old he's like 35.
KD.
Yeah, Katie's like 35 around there. So you're just gonna have to get it done, bro. Like not gonna hear no excuses or none of that. Like I said, you chose this place. This is where you wanted to go. You wanted to go to Phoenix. You got your wish. You wanted to get Bradley Beal. You got your wish. Now you're gonna have to deliver on those expectations that you're dealt with. So
All right. KD. I don't know what much to say about this. I'm not surprised he. I don't know if it's true or not because he came out and said y'all making rumors about me. I think what triggered KD was I seen it on Shannon Sharp podcast last night. I forgot what Gil said. Something triggered him. It wasn't the I need help and all of that. I forgot what he said. It was like a certain word or like he wasn't. I think because he wasn't like he gave up or something like that. Like and Kevin Durant probably looking at what he said. I gotta go back and look because it's something that triggered KD. It wasn't the fact that Woj was like, oh, he don't want to be here or he don't have enough help and all of that. I don't know what's going on with KD, but KD denied everything.
yeah,
But I mean, I'm gonna be honest, KD, this is what he wanted. I mean, me personally, I don't think he's gonna win another championship for probably for the rest of his career.
Yeah.
unless he go play with LeBron or something. I mean, I don't see them winning anytime soon. And Bradley Beal, I don't know if he gonna be able to be healthy again.
He's starting to become injury prone. Like
Yeah,
like Kyrie right now. Like even Kyrie's missing games right now. Dallas. Um, I feel like this team, like I already. This is why I didn't. Um, this is why I really didn't give like my hopes up with this team because like of course I'm rooting for LeBron, the Lakers, obviously, but I try to be like not really smart about it, but I try to be realistic, right? So when I seen Bradley Beal get traded, I just thought it was just too much scoring right there. There's nothing else. Like KD can obviously score, and obviously with last night's game, what he had 36, 16 assists and 10 rebounds. He can do more than just score. But as far as like Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, they both can score too. But what else do they bring besides just scoring? Um, Nothing really. Like I don't even want to say nothing. Like you can get a little bit of playmaking from both of them, but um their defense is already atrocious as it is already. Like they're lucky that they had a good winning streak. Did they have a winning streak at one point?
I think
Because I feel like if it weren't for that, I feel like they'd be like lower than where they're at right now.
they don't have a bench either.
The bench is terrible. The Eric Gordon had a really good game yesterday, and I think that's just because
How many
they played
points?
in like what was it 21? I think I don't remember honestly.
Mhm.
I think it was 21. He had like 7 threes, but I'm just basing off the fact because he played in Houston for the last 6 7 years, so that had to be like his home warming game. But like there's like so many scores on this team, but like there's barely any defense. There's no like Nurkic is a really good center, but like it's like the I'm not gonna bring up Jokic. I'm just not, but I feel like his defense has improved in the paint, but he's not. Nurkic is not that much of a rim protector for me, honestly. He's not that athletic in the paint. So even the perimeter defense isn't as great as it should be. Um, you got Josh Okogie for that, but me personally, I didn't think this team was a contender to win a championship. I still don't believe that to this day. Unless they get rid of honestly, if they get rid of Beal and trade for a couple pieces that they actually need, you guys don't need any more scoring. You just don't. Like that's the problem. That's why Brooklyn didn't work. They had too much scoring and nothing else.
I think, but I think what worked with Brooklyn also is James Harden is a playmaker.
That's
So
true. That's
he
true.
could
Yes.
score and play make. If
Yes.
they didn't have James
Yes.
Harden, I don't think that would have worked.
Like the reason, like this is why I always bring up the reasons why the big three with LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh worked was because you had LeBron as the one that can do all around stuff.
That's a
D
good
Wade,
point.
D Wade, he was a slasher in the paint and could play really good perimeter defense. Chris Bosh, he played his role as a third man. He played the role really well. He had his moments where he didn't show up, but then also he did have moments where he did show up when he needed to. But he's there for the rebounding and the in the paint defense and stuff like that. And also to space out the three. The reason why that team worked was because not only on the defensive end but on the offensive end, you got Chris Bosh, spacing out in the paint, spacing out to the 3 point line, so that way Bron can have more room to attack. So, but when you just have perimeter players and no length, pause, but I knew I was gonna bring up something like that, but you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. But it's just not gonna work with three guards. It just really isn't. So that's all I have to say about the KD situation. That's really all I have to say.
um, I'm trying to think. Should I add something on or just move on?
I think we could just move on.
Yeah,
Honestly.
because
Like
I
said,
ain't nothing much to say
I
about
think
it.
we most of the times we agree on most of the things that we talk
Yeah.
about.
You want to talk about the Draymond thing?
Yes. I was supposed to do a video with him last week, but I ended up working that day, so
Yeah.
it's kind of a week old. So I understand that, but obviously with the Draymond situation, there's more news coming out that he's gonna probably be gone for 3 weeks. Um, there's no timetable still at this point, I believe. So
They just say he might be back in January.
I don't think that's long enough, honestly. Me personally, like I get the whole. If you want to say because the first suspension you had 5 games and the second suspension should be 10 games. Okay, I understand that, but at the same time, bro, like it's accumulation of so many other things. Like, um, me personally, I think 20-25 games should be like right there. Like, I think less than 20 games is honestly. I feel like if it's anything like less than 15 games or less, I feel like that's just another slap on the wrist, and he's not going to take it as seriously. Like you guys seen when after the post game when with the whole headlock situation, Rudy, and he was like, I'm gonna still continue to be me, and look what happened a few weeks later. He's over here smacking them. I mean, like you can't tell me that was like unintentional, bro. Like he literally looked at him and literally just smacked the shit out of him. I'm like I still don't understand people trying to defend this. Like that's just me. It's just you can't defend that, bro. Like you really can't. Um, but like I said, I think he needs to miss at least 20 games. Um, they've let him get away with too much, and this time he needs to be reprimanded for it.
Um, I don't really have much to say about this Draymond situation, really, but I think he only getting 3 weeks or so because the team need him. They looking at the fact Golden State is a big name. They're a big brand team, like big marketing wise of the NBA, and Golden State not doing good right now. They like what 15-14. They barely over 500, and they kind of need them. Draymond an important player for their team, and they really need him right now because it's not looking good for Golden State. Golden State struggling. I think they're in the play-in tournament currently.
I'm gonna add this real quick. Stephen A. I watched Stephen A. last week when they were talking about it. He made a really good point. He should be lucky that Adam Silver is the commissioner, not David Stern, because David Stern would probably gave him like 30 to 40 games, probably.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have been gone for a minute. Yeah.
Like with the whole, like I'm not gonna compare it to the Palace of Auburn Hills or the Palace at the Mountain Palace. Yeah, that's how they call it. That's how they say it. And David Stern suspended Ron Artest and I think Steven Jackson for like the rest of the season. If not Steven Jackson, I know it was Ron Artest. He got suspended for like the rest of the season.
What year was that? 04? Or that was 05?
I want to say it was 04.
If it was 04,
it had to be 04. Yeah, I think it had to be 04.
Wait, did it? It must have happened like the following season, because
did it happen after they won the chip?
I don't remember.
I thought it was, for some reason I feel like it was before.
I don't remember. Cause it might have been before. Cause they won the championship that year. That's why I
don't remember much of the suspensions. I just remember that Ron Artest got suspended for the rest of the season. And if Steven Jackson didn't get suspended for the rest of the season, I know he got a good amount. I want to say like at least 50 games. So, I'm not saying that should be that long. I'm just saying that's showing some discipline with the whole Draymond situation. Getting him only like 3 or 4 and 5 games is not discipline, bro. He's not gonna learn from missing 3 to 4 games. Like it's just gonna be looking as if like, oh, that's just like an injury. Like if someone was hurt for 3 to 4 games, like that's just how long it'd be like that, like a small injury.
Yeah.
But I just think 10 games is not gonna be enough. If you want him to feel, or if you want him to realize, okay, I need to stop doing this nonsense, give him 20-25 games.
Like what Ja got? Ja had like 25 games.
Yeah.
But Ja stuff was off the court.
Yeah.
It really wasn't on court. Like Draymond stuff was on court.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I know it's hard to compare those type of two situations because, like you said, one's off the court and one's on the court.
Yeah.
But
I don't know,
but that's like with the Draymond situation though. That's like literally assault. Like he ain't getting away with that. He's lucky he's in the NBA doing this shit. Because if he wasn't, he'd be locked up. He'd be doing time. So, if he's gonna be doing time outside, I mean, like if I'm not even gonna say.
But what's crazy to me, you want to talk about Ja because we talking about it already.
We can just transition to this right
because what's crazy to me between Ja and Draymond situation is Ja stuff. He just showed a gun on Instagram Live twice. Draymond hit somebody on national television in front of the world, and he did it on multiple occasions. And I don't know, I just feel like they've been getting him a tap on the wrist, like, here you go, we're gonna take some money, you gonna miss a couple games and you could come right back. And then I don't know about. Damn, we moving away from Draymond, but I'm gonna go back to Draymond real quick because I did want to talk about the before I go to Ja. Ja's gonna take but a second. We just talking
Yeah,
about. We basically
yeah,
talking about how good he been playing, but
yeah,
for the Draymond thing, I wanted to talk about Steph and Steve Kerr. I feel like that organization they allowed Draymond to get away with too much. They let it go on for too long, and Draymond got really comfortable with just going on the court, just doing whatever he wanted to do.
yeah.
And now this is going from what he's been doing in the games to what he did with Jordan Poole with the punch or whatever.
Yes.
Like I don't know. I just feel like Steph's supposed to be the best player on the team. Steph not really a vocal guy, but I truly believe if Steph talked to Draymond, like literally, you ain't got to cuss at him or nothing. Just take him out to eat or do
Yeah,
something.
do something to
Invite
reprimand.
him over your house. Sit down. Y'all
Do something to reprimand the relationship.
yeah,
with you
and
guys.
just talk to Draymond. You
Yeah.
just gotta set him down, talk to him, and say, man, we gotta lock in, bro. We can't be messing up. Don't blame it all on Draymond. Just say we. Don't say you. Just say we, cause y'all is a team at the end of the day. Y'all need them.
I'm gonna ask you this, and I want everybody to answer this question too. Does this do you look at the Jordan Poole situation a little bit differently now compared to what happened? Because I'm gonna just talk about my brother for a second because he's still like fuck Jordan Poole this and that yeah. Like he's still taking Jordan Poole's side. But after this shit that Draymond's been doing this past like the last month, it's like okay, bro, like
So
I
he's against Jordan Poole.
I think he's just really mad at the fact that Jordan Poole sold like in the conference finals. I think he's still mad about that loss, honestly.
Oh,
But
you talking about when they played the Lakers last year?
yeah.
Oh.
I think that's the reason why. But still, I like my thing is like Jordan Poole. He's still a kid, bro. Like
He is
he's only like was he like 21,
22, I
Yeah.
think 22, 23.
Like I'm
something
fucking
like that.
older than him. So
Yeah.
so like Draymond's damn near like was he 32 some shit?
32.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's it's just
That's like a
it just,
little brother.
yeah. It just
Yeah.
doesn't
He picking with his little brother, basically.
but like I would never smack my brother like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't
unless we scheduled to make a fight.
He
or some
embarrassed
shit.
him though.
Yeah,
That's what's bad. And then, but what's crazy about it? When he hit him, it was behind closed doors. Somebody in
someone had the cameras
yeah,
out
they
and
was
just fucking leaked the
recording.
shit out.
I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah,
Like, dude.
like that's some stuff you keep in turn. Now with that situation, now with that, it's like what else has been happening behind the scenes?
Oh, with them?
Yeah,
Oh.
when you see stuff like that, you question what else has happened. When Draymond had left at one point, or I think he left one time. Just to get his mind right or some shit like that. You just it's just sometimes you question like what else happens behind the scenes. Because we don't have like let's just say I got stuff going on, but like I try hard to like hide it and stuff like that. Nobody knows about like what happens behind closed doors. So sometimes when you see stuff like that, you're just wondering like what happens, behind closed doors.
All right. I just wanted to finish that Draymond thing off
Yeah,
before we go to Ja.
Yeah, let's talk about.
But Ja, I think they like 4-0 now.
Yeah,
I think they won last night. I don't know who they played last night. I know they
They
played
played Pelicans, I think.
Yeah.
They played last night too.
I don't know.
I don't think they did.
I know they 3-0. You might have to look.
Yeah, let me
But
take a quick look real quick.
I know they undefeated. I know they passed the Pistons. The Pistons haven't won since October. They gonna be the Pistons might be the last topic we talk about. Probably.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this while we got time. Yeah, you can go ahead and go on with the job.
But yeah, Ja, he's been playing pretty good. He played the Pelicans twice. I forgot who that game was in the middle.
It's slow on the phone right now. So,
but Ja, he been playing pretty well. I've been paying attention. He had like 2 30-point games.
He was named player of the week.
Player of the week already.
Yep.
God, man, he just came back.
But you can see the impact with Ja Morant being there, and without I get tired of the conversations about the Grizzlies like last year the Grizzlies team are better without Ja and this and that yeah. But like it gets when you like we can talk about like with the Kawhi situation when he was with the Raptors he missed about like what was it 20 games and they had a really good record without him.
Oh,
That's
that
not,
team was
yeah.
actually good.
That team was
might have been
actually
better.
good. That doesn't mean that they're better off
Oh,
without
no,
him.
no,
That
they
just means
need him.
that that's just how much depth they got with that
Yeah,
team.
they need him.
So, and I feel like it was the same thing with the team from last year. Like they were still really good. But they're not better off. They're really good without him, but they're not better off without him. If that makes sense. Um, but yeah, like as far as where I think they'll go this year, I don't. I think it might be a little bit too late, just because of how close the standings are right now. Um, but if they put on a good win streak, though, then then this if they make it to the playoffs at least, or make it to the play-in and they actually win the play-in, then they're gonna be a really scary team, just like the Lakers last year. They were a seventh seed, and they ended up making the conference finals. They could possibly do it again.
What is their record? You know their record or not?
I want to say they're like 10.
They were
10,
doing.
yeah, I think they were like 10-19.
They were terrible. Oh, if they're
Yeah,
10-19, they might
yeah,
have a chance.
yeah. That's why I say they're not too
Yeah.
far out. They're not playing like the Pistons type shit without
Nah.
them. Pistons, by the way, man, please get y'all shit together, bro. Please get it together.
Did you want to move to that or?
Yeah, we can.
I don't
real
really
quick.
got much to say. I just wanted to
I
talk
just
about.
want to say, bro,
how
because
good
we're
Ja
from
was.
we're from Michigan ourselves, right? And we've seen them trying to rebuild so many years, and nothing. There's nothing in return. You look at the trust the process stuff with Philly, and look who they got. They got Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. I know Ben Simmons is not there no more, but you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. That actually led to success for at least a few years. They didn't win the championship and all, but they shown a lot of improvement compared to being a 10-win season at one point. So, um, Detroit, just get y'all shit together, bro. Please, please get it together. I just want some wings from Wingstop, honestly. And we it's like once they posted that sign, it's like, okay, cool.
Wait, they said that was real.
Yeah, that's
Oh
a real
my
sign,
God.
bro. That's a real
They
sign.
said the Pistons
When the
win,
win-
they get wings.
When the Pistons win, you get 5 free wings with any purchase.
Oh wow.
And they haven't won a game yet. I don't know if they started at during like the start of the season or during the season, but that's not the reason why. That's just some fat shit, but but just get it together, man. We've been rebuilding for the last several years, and there's nothing to show for it. The best asset we got is K.A. Cunningham and Jaden Ivey.
That ain't even
Jaden
enough.
Ivey, Monty Williams, take Killian Hayes off the fucking
Is
team,
he starting?
please.
I ain't been
At one
watching
point,
that, though.
yes. Killian Hayes, bro, you're trash. I'm sorry, bro. I could play better than you. You are straight dog shit. I needed to say that because I'm so tired of Killian Hayes, bro. You know what? I'm gonna add on to this shit real quick. I remember when I posted a reaction about him getting drafted to the Pistons. I had people telling me, "Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about."
He didn't look that good. He looked like he was gonna be a role player when he came in.
Yes, I said he was he's not athletic, so he can't dunk, and then he can barely shoot. So how are you gonna impact the guard position? You can't. Nowadays, you need to actually shoot the basketball as a guard. So, please get Jaden Ivey on the court, please. Give him more time. Like,
This is second year, right?
yes, I believe
He needs
he needs more time on the court.
How you expect? Do Thompson play Asir? Is that his name, Asir Thompson?
I think so. Yeah.
I know Amen Thompson play on the Houston Rockets' twin brother.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But how he look? You been watching him?
Honestly, I haven't been watching too much of it, but as far as like who I know that shouldn't be on the court, I'm just saying Killian Hayes. I think that's why I'm not gonna say that's the main reason why we're losing, but Killian Hayes starting as our shooting guard is not. That's just not it, bro. That's just not it.
But yeah, I think Monty Williams is the problem. I don't know about you, but I do. I made a video about this a couple of days ago. I think after this year, I don't know, maybe later on this year, I think they're gonna finish the season out with what's his name, Monty Williams.
I think so. Yeah.
I think he need to go. I don't think he showed me. I knew something was wrong with Monty Williams coaching when he was with the Phoenix Suns. Last year they had Devin Booker. I think was Chris Paul on that team still.
Chris Paul, yeah, but I think he was hurt.
Oh
No. Was he hurt though? I think he was hurt a little bit.
I know
He might have got hurt in the second round.
KD was in and out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about the regular season.
Oh, okay,
before
okay.
we go.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
if the playoffs matter too. Didn't they? Who they lost to in the playoffs?
They lost to Denver.
Oh, they played Denver. What, second round?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm thinking about Luka and them. Maybe that's.
Oh, that was the year before.
That was the year before.
But you could obviously see from that year, just like.
And that was what, the conference final.
The conference final. Or
no, that was
semis,
second.
Semis. Yep,
that was second round.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think Monty Williams got to go. I don't know. His coaching, maybe it ain't registering with the team. The Pistons are young. They got people our age, 25 and under. Ain't nobody over. I don't think nobody 30 on their roster. Not that I know of.
They just need some sort of like veteranship, because you're not going to win games with just young players. Like unless you're like OKC and you got a good system around them. Yeah, like, what do we have? What do we have? Like, I'm sorry, like what?
OKC way better than
And Chet, honestly, we're not gonna talk about it, but I'm just gonna throw this in. We're gonna
talk about another.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Chet should be Rookie of the Year.
All right,
that's what I'm gonna say.
I don't think I need to add nothing on to the Piston thing. I want to do one more topic and we can finish. The MVP. I want to talk about MVP. Who you got top 5 right now?
Ooh,
MVP.
This is tough.
Or 3.
If I have to throw 3 contenders right now, I'm gonna go. This is not gonna be in order either.
I thought it was gonna be order. But
go ahead. Okay. If you want, do you want to do an order or no?
No, you ain't gotta do order. Just
I'm gonna go Luka, Embiid, and
I want to say Joker, but Joker ain't been playing that great to me.
I know. I don't think he's been playing that great either.
He look kind of off. I'm not saying he trash or nothing.
No, I'm not saying that either. I just don't think it's not one of his best years compared to the last 2 or 3 years that he's had. I don't think this is gonna be one of his best years.
I think he's still averaging like 27, 12, and 11.
I think it's just when you're so used to it, it's just like, it's just you expect it at this point, and anything else less is just gonna be disappointing.
Luka, Embiid,
I guess you could throw in Giannis.
Yeah, they
do
win.
Giannis
playing pretty good.
Yeah.
I think the Bucks are like top 3 in the East now. 3 or 4.
I think. I really think Embiid might actually win it this year.
Again?
I really think so. If they finish off number 1 or something like that.
If they the number 1 seed, B gonna win.
And that's gonna basically show off the fact that they're playing really well without James Harden.
Yeah, his stats and everything. I think he averaging like more points than last year. He averaging like 33, 34 points a game.
Yeah, he's averaging in less time too. Like he's getting like 30 points in like 20 minutes, or he's getting 40 points in 25 minutes, type of thing. So, like I said, it's tough though. It is really tough because Luka and them are playing really good. I'm saying this even though they blew a 20-point lead last night. Luka still looks really good though. But yeah, not in specific order. I got Luka, Embiid, and Giannis. I can't really think of anybody else right now. I really can't.
I'm trying to think before I end the video. Is there any Luka? I want to talk about Luka since we talk about MVP. Luka, and then they just lost last night.
Yeah.
I think they need Kyrie back. I don't know how long Kyrie gonna be out, but they kind of need him back.
Yeah, because they were looking good with him too. So I think they made a big step up in that direction. I said last year when that trade happened, I thought they were gonna make the conference finals, and they didn't even make it to play-in. It's crazy crazy how they went from 4th to like 11th in just 2 months. Not even 2 months.
Role players ain't that great.
Yeah, I mean, that's like Dallas's problem is that their role players isn't as great. I'm just glad that they got Seth Curry back. So they got more shooting.
He should have never.
He should have never left. No, he should have never left. But
didn't he get traded or he was a free agent?
No, I think he got traded with that Mikal Bridges trade. Was it the Kyrie trade? Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought he was on Philly. Remember, he went to Philly because
I am tripping right
now. He went to Philly because Doc was there.
I am tripping.
That's the only reason why
he actually. I think he did go back. I think he did.
But he got traded with the Ben Simmons trade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he probably liked it in Dallas. He get the ball more. He playing with Luka. Luka, one of the top 3 passers in the game right now.
Yeah.
So I would want.
He probably wasn't gonna get that with Kyrie or not Kyrie with KD. Not trying to make it sound like that either, but I think Curry liked playing with KD though, because he was getting some shots up with him though.
Oh yeah, Durant will pass you the ball if you open. I
Yeah,
mean, he unselfish. He
yeah,
just his best attribute is his scoring. So it's like, do
yeah,
I want you to pass the ball to me? I mean, we got a better chance of us winning when you shoot the ball. But
yeah,
I'm trying to think of who we said Giannis and them. I want to talk about all the MVP. We talked about Embiid and Luka. Giannis and them, they've been playing pretty good. Dame, he's starting to pick up his play. I think he
yeah,
averaging like 26 now or
yeah.
25, something like that.
Hmm.
This probably the best. I don't even know if this is the best record he ever had since he been in the league, Dame. Because I know he ain't never played with nobody like Giannis.
Yeah,
He could fall back. He got somebody who could pick up the effort and everything else. Because Dame, he can only take you so far by himself. So the fact
yeah.
that he playing with Giannis, and that's one reason why I got them going to the. I think they could go to the conference final. I ain't gonna say the finals yet,
Hmm.
because I gotta see them play Boston. Boston actually.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what I meant. Well,
yeah.
I don't want to put JT in, not yet.
Not yet. No, I don't think.
If we gonna expand the
Uh,
MVP, I think he top 5.
yeah,
He probably
yeah,
fifth or something, maybe 4. I don't. It depends. Cause I don't know. I think he's starting to learn that he don't have to score that much for them to win. They talk about that
yeah.
in the Christmas game when they was playing the Lakers, and I think he averaging like 26 a game. So
The crazy part is I've seen JT be capable of making the right plays when he needs to. Like I've seen him win a finals game scoring only like 11 points, but had like 12 or 13 assists. So
that's what I'm. As long as I'm gonna call him Justin. As long as Jason Tatum know that, they'll be all right.
yeah,
He knows he got help. Like he got Jaylen Brown, he got Porzingis. Like he ain't got to shoot the ball all the time.
I
So
think he needs to start getting the post a lot more. I think I'm just trying to compare, not really compare him to LeBron, but you know when your best players get in the post, they create a lot of attention. So
he need to learn how to. My biggest pet peeve with Jason Tatum, I think he could be an excellent mid range guy if he just work. His favorite player is Kobe. Like he knows Kobe was a mid range post up guy. Well, this later on in his Kobe career, but earlier in Kobe career, Kobe was still he posted up, but he posted up more when he got older. But Jason Tatum need to learn. If Kobe was there, Kobe would tell him, if you work on your mid range game, I think everything else will open up for you. I truly believe that with Jason Tatum, because he could shoot the ball, but what gets on my nerves is, dude, you're 6'8". Most of the guys that's guarding you are probably smaller than you. So, like you said, post up
hmm,
or get in the mid range. Well, you could mid range is post up. So
yeah,
it's like,
or it could just be like a jab and post
yeah,
up.
jab. Yeah, he could face up, jab, shoot,
Yeah,
or
you can do
jab, pump fake. Yeah,
faced up and post up, stuff like that. It doesn't have to be a direct, catch in the post type of thing. You can just, you can get out from like by the 3 point line and just, watch the floor and just visualize everything. Um, but yeah, like when I say get in the post, that doesn't mean to always just have intention to score. I feel like you'll get a lot more attention as far as like double teams and stuff like that. You can see cuts and you can see, um, you know,
I,
passes that you need to make.
I was
So
gonna say I was watching when they were playing Lakers the other day. They said the Boston Celtics lead the league in 3 point attempts. I forgot they shoot like 40 attempts a game or something
that
like
that
that. I'm
team is
like, that's a
that
lot.
that team is made for threes though. Like you got, of course Jalen Brown, Tatum, Derek White can shoot the ball really well. Chris Stapps, you couldn't space the floor out with Robert Williams. What else do they got? Pritchard can shoot.
You said Derek White.
Yeah,
All right,
Derek White, he can.
but Porzingis could shoot too.
Yeah,
But I
so
rather Porzingis in the paint. He actually
yeah,
Porzingis been balling. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
This
he
probably the
has. Yeah,
best version of Porzingis we ever seen.
I feel like he should
It's
be
kind of disappointing he didn't do this in Dallas though.
I know. Like I feel like that.
I don't know.
Like
Maybe it was the Luca thing. I don't know. Maybe he was distracted
I
or
think it was just the fact that when people like when you see someone paired with somebody, you think it's just going to automatically
negatively
work.
work. Yeah.
But people don't like it's like what I say behind closed doors. You guys don't know like the chemistry issues, or somebody if somebody wants. Like, let's just say if I take 15 shots and he takes like 8 or 9, he's gonna want like 3 more shots or at least 4 more shots to balance out with my 15. So I think that might be that. you know, like I think it was just because it was all centered around Luca,
But I'm gonna
but
be
it
honest.
should be centered around Luca
My
though.
thing is this: if you put LeBron and Porzingis, if you put LeBron, I'm gonna use LeBron because they compare Luca to LeBron all the time. If you put LeBron with Porzingis, that's gonna work. LeBron can play with anybody. He showed me that when he played with D Wade and Chris Bosh. He could play with anybody. And LeBron showed me he could play with anybody when he played with Kyrie, and he won a championship with him. Because Kyrie ain't won with nobody else. I mean,
I'll say this. I think LeBron can make it work with anybody. I don't want to say he can play with everybody. I think if he'll make it work, like
because he could pass the ball. That's what I'm looking at. LeBron know he gonna get his points.
Yeah.
Can he make sure everybody else is good on the team?
Yes.
That's one reason why him and D Wade work so well. Because Dwayne, we was talking about it earlier. I hate to bring up LeBron. We'll talk about LeBron.
Yeah, we'll have another video.
I do want to talk about how he passed, and I want to compare that to Luka.
Yeah.
Because if Luka's gonna be where LeBron at, I mean, everybody's saying, oh, he might surpass LeBron, which I doubt.
Yeah.
But I think he could be in that tier where, because I'm gonna be honest, Luka, what our age? He's 24. He's gonna be 25 in February. Around this time, LeBron was when he was 24. LeBron won the MVP. He been to the finals already at 22 years old. He went early. Now I'm comparing both of their careers because apparently everybody say Luka better than LeBron at this age. I mean, he is. You could probably say he is, but I think athleticism and defensive wise, LeBron was just another level than Luka. But if you want to just say offensively, I'm like, okay, I'll give you that.
I was gonna say if you're gonna talk about just offense, okay, then Luka's a little bit better than LeBron. But if we're talking about the whole package, no, give me LeBron. Like, of course, like as years go by, like I realized like more players are more skilled nowadays at a younger age compared to like back then.
Yeah.
LeBron didn't have that much of a three ball back then. He had to develop it later on. Because the game where it was going. But yeah, that's where I say Luka. If you want to compare LeBron, to the offensive side, then that's fair. But if you want to talk about the whole package, no, I'm not doing it. I'm just not.
All right. I know you gotta get up out of here.
Yeah, we said this was gonna be a short video. It's 37 minutes, honestly. I do like this type of video though. Like, I do just like just talking about stuff. Just having them like just talking about it and actually mean something. Like I said, it's just the phone calls that we usually have. We just talk about shit, here and there, and we talk about some other stuff too. We might even bring that up in another video.
Yeah, we can. It don't matter.
It was just one of the videos that I watched with his. Like, I think it was only like his first video. It's like, man, I wish I was there. I could just fucking talk about what I want to talk about. But hopefully we will have more of these videos, for you. And I'm talking about as if this is our channel. This is his channel, but
for right now, it's mine.
Yeah, for his, yeah, of course. But
I want to do. I'm gonna be honest. I want to do stuff with other people too.
Yeah,
with me, him, and other people that I know.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to do something different.
Yeah,
I see what RDC do and all of them. That kind of inspired me to do more. I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing a lot of. I see how far they made it with, and Mark and all of them, and that kind of make me want to do more. It's crazy to what triggered me, and I don't want to say triggered me. It's crazy what motivated me to want to do something like this.
Yeah. Cause we see it on YouTube and stuff like that, and it's like, oh damn, we should do this, we should do that. But do we want to actually put in the work? Yeah, he's been wanting to do this, and look, he's been doing it. It's gonna be a slow grind, but
I think it's gonna work out.
As long as you
guys can be consistent.
Yeah. I'm gonna be there to support him. I know his boys are gonna be there to support him too. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate being in the video with you. Like I said, I gotta get back to working in like another 30 minutes, so we're gonna have to cut this off. But we still got 8 minutes because it don't take me that long to get to work. I think like 15 minutes, but yeah, this was like we could have done this earlier, but like I said, I had to go work and stuff. I got called in, so we've been planning on trying to do this for like the last 2 or 3 weeks, and finally we're here. Well, I'm here at least to do it.
Yeah.
One of these days, I was thinking about like for our next video, like we go get some Chick-fil-A and do it while we're doing like I don't know if we can do that actually.
In the car?
No, if we do that while I'm driving, no, I'm getting pulled over. I can't do that.
Um,
It's just a thought. It's just a thought.
I don't know when I want to say our next video next week. We might do this 2 weeks from now and see how it go. We'll see.
Yeah,
I gotta
say
see.
we don't.
I
We don't
gotta see
know
the aftermath. I'm not in a hurry to do these videos, but it
Yeah.
don't bother me. I do 'em.
if it's something that's mind-boggling, or if it's something that like if we have to make a video on it, then we'll do it. Or he'll do it, or he'll ask me to be on it, and I'll be on it. But yeah,
Well,
this was good though. I fuck with it.
yeah, I'll let you know when you want to do another one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be soon. It ain't gonna be too far, but it might be a week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't. It depends.
Yeah, we'll figure out some more stuff to talk about too. Of course, we want to talk about basketball and stuff like that. But as far as like real life shit, or if we want to talk about music, or the stuff that we're going through, because I don't mind sharing this type of stuff. It's just all insight at the end of the day. So not share my shit. I'm not gonna fucking put a name on it. I'm not gonna call people out by their name, but
Yeah, you just bring.
you're just gonna bring it up. Just gonna bring it
Yeah.
up.
But I'm gonna make another video. Probably I might make one tomorrow. We'll see. I want to talk about the Russell Wilson thing. I want to talk about that. I might talk about Lamar Jackson. Probably we'll see. They won what Christmas Day. They played against the 49ers. I might talk about that too. But
I'll be
yeah.
like the Tim Legler. Like whenever you make a basketball video, I'll come in and do one of these type of videos. I'll be like the Tim Legler. By the way, Tim Legler is really good as far as like analysts and stuff like that. As far as like analyzing the game, he's like someone that I want to be like.
Yeah.
But I gotta get going. So
But all right.
I gotta go back up. And
I'm
open the restroom.
gonna probably be dropping another video either tomorrow or Saturday. I might drop two. We'll see. But I'll see y'all later.